Dow-DuPont deal wins conditional antitrust approval from EU. Dow Chemical Company and DuPont Company won European Union approval for a $77 billion merger, overcoming regulators' concerns with hefty concessions, including the sale of large parts of DuPont's global pesticide business. The takeover, announced a year ago, is the first to win EU approval out of a trio of mega deals that would reshape the global agrochemicals industry. The transactions, including Bayer AG's plan to buy Monsanto Company and China National Chemical Corporation's agreement to buy Syngenta AG, would whittle down 6 industry players to 3 behemoths in America, Germany, and China. The EU said the deal could have allowed the companies to halt work on new chemical products in areas where they compete head-to-head. There was specific evidence that Dow and DuPont would have cut back on the amount they spent on developing products, the European Commission said in an emailed statement. Only Bayer AG, BASF and Syngenta match the two firms in discovering, developing and selling agrochemicals. DuPont has agreed to divest a significant part of its existing pesticide business, including R&D activities. That covers herbicides for cereals, oilseed rape, sunflower, rice and pasture, as well as insecticides used for fruit and vegetables. The sale includes plants where the products are made and relevant personnel. DuPont's global R&D organization will mostly be sold too. Dow will sell 2 plants in Spain and US that make acid copolymers. Regulatory milestone. This regulatory milestone is a significant step toward closing the merger transaction, with the intention to subsequently spin into 3 independent publicly traded companies, Dow and DuPont said in a joint statement. The concessions to the EU still ensure the strategic logic and value creation potential of the transaction, they said. The EU didn't say who would buy the assets. It did flag regular exchanges on the deal with the US Justice Department and competition authorities of Australia, Brazil, Canada, Chile, China, and South Africa. BASF attended a closed-door hearing with regulators on the deal earlier this year, which may show its interest in acquiring assets sold by Dow and DuPont. FMC Corporation and American Vanguard Corporation have said they might want to pick up businesses sold by others in the current merger wave. China and Syngenta have an April 12 deadline for an EU decision, and the companies have also made concessions to try to win over regulators. Bayer plans to file for EU approval of the $66 billion purchase in the second quarter after regulators sought more information. Environmental campaigners renewed calls on Monday for the EU to block all 3 deals, saying the combined companies would control around 70% of the world's agrochemicals and more than 60% of commercial seeds. Through dominant market share and sheer political power, they would unduly influence our agriculture and food system, Friends of the Earth Europe, Greenpeace and others said in an open letter. These mergers risk major monopoly outcomes that might increase prices for farmers and customers.